What's up, everyone? Daddy Robux here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the Tomb of Annihilation. Our group has been tasked by the Harpers to find the source of the death curse and put an end to it by any means. And after a long trek through the jungle, trying to discover first the source of the curse, finding it is in the ruins of Omu, and then trying to find some way to enter the tomb buried underneath the city, they have finally collected all of the puzzle cubes of the Omuan gods and are ready to enter the tomb, where they can face off against Asarak and whatever he has set into place that has put the death curse into motion. I think that was the only information we never truly got, was what actually caused the death curse, other than it was Asarak. He's a douche and he's in the dungeon and you need to go there. So that being said, our party is going to load up Andy Dankleosaur and travel from where they had fought the King of Feathers in the amphitheater a short ways to where they know the location of the tomb to be, because we were told it by a friendly snake warlord. That's a fact. So, yeah, friendly, quote unquote. Oh, why is Siri not working? Oh no, it's off. Cool. Cool. Okay. As you approach, you can see that my notes are not open. You can see as you approach the base of the cliffs that there is a 15-foot tall obelisk of cracked stone draped with vines and black moss. Behind it, you can see a dark passageway obscured by creeping vines, and a second, smaller tunnel that burrows into the base of the cliff to your right. As you take in your surroundings, you're also able to see there are 3 gargoyles perched at the top of the cliff, watching down at the opening. Death, thank you for the resub, man. Appreciate you very much. Spartan Bear, you as well. 21 months and 4. Very, very cool, fellas. Thanks. I guess I could actually put us onto the map. That might help.
Okay.
A little bit.
So
here's our clearing. There's the tunnel. There's the other tunnel. There's the obelisk.
okay. And are there anything on the obelisk, like indentations written with the cubes or something?
I just realized I didn't have my ears on. I was like, why is it so hard to hear? Crazy Flower, thank you for the resub. Appreciate you very much.
Wow.
Okay. Markings on the obelisk. I'm pretty sure that is a negative. As you approach and kind of look at it, you can see much of it's covered in vines, particularly around the base, and the shaft and top of the, I didn't want to say it. The majority of the obelisk, though, uncovered, no markings.
I'll touch it. Does it feel like stone?
Well, it does. It definitely does feel like stone, and when you touch it, the only sensation that you really are able observe, it is unnaturally cold, like almost freezing, which is very unusual for the hot and humid jungle.
You want to give me a second? I can see what magic it's got on it.
I suppose. Sure. Let's see what magics this thing holds.
Alright. I was gonna say, oh, I should cast Detect Magic. I'm just assuming it's magic. I will ritual cast Identify on it.
Identify. An identify would fail, which is
Object.
also extremely unusual, right? Because
Yeah.
in all our time
Oh.
adventuring and all the things that you have identified, it's never before been able to not function in the way that you would expect.
Good. Can I cast the spell magic on it?
Sure. Absolutely, you can do that.
Third
You'll
level,
have to
just
roll.
regular. Okay. And wisdom on top of that, right?
Yes,
Okay.
it's just flat wisdom.
Not great.
So that would fail. However, as you well, I guess maybe I lied. So you cast the spell that's not strong enough to dispel whatever is on the obelisk, and you see it briefly illuminates with this purplish glow, and then it dissipates, and it's done. But you hear this grating sound of stone coming from above you,
Mhm.
as fiddling with the obelisk has drew the attention of those gargoyles I had pointed out earlier and said we probably wouldn't have to mess with, and you guys want to mess with them. So
Yeah, of course. This is an obelisk. Looks fun.
there is an obelisk.
Yeah.
And it's obviously
Where
where
was
they
that
hide the
roll?
treasure.
Oh man, I should have asked if I could use my stone cunning.
Oh, Zach
Most useful
Banakis,
trait.
thank you for the 40 months, man. I appreciate all the support and effort you put into this community. Here's to the next 40, right? All right, there we go. That's everyone. And it looks like Gib is gonna get to go first.
How high up are they?
Feet. They're within range of whatever.
Okay, awesome. Just had to make sure. Um, uh, we still never fixed the thrown dagger thing, so all these deal 2 extra damage.
Okay, and is that the one closest? I'm guessing.
Yeah, right there.
All right. 11. Oh, wait. 11, 10, 21, 28, 30. Easy. All right, and then Ursk.
You said they're how high up?
They're feet high.
Oh, good enough. Right?
Oh wow, you can reach them. That's crazy.
Oh,
Wow.
Step up the wall and hey, I reach them.
15 is a hit. That is their AC. So
22.
you got it. Is that all? Yes. Dangerous.
Dangerous. All right. Does when I step over here, does it look like the one Gib was attacking is taking? Oh, well, I can see now. It's got the blood. Okay. Then I'll toll the dead on the one that Gib attacked.
Toll the dead on the one that's already hurt.
Yes, it's that one. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. That red looks nice. Anyway,
I don't like the purple around it though.
around
Yeah.
the red? What?
Yeah.
There's a problem right now because normally if you roll max damage and min damage at the same time, you just can't see the number because of the way the shades interact.
Cool.
Hi Don, thank you for the
Is
resub.
it still alive
Appreciate you,
after
bro.
18?
Oh no, I didn't take the damage yet. Yes, it is still alive. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast a spiritual weapon next to that same one and attack it. So we'll cast it. And it's gonna miss. Of course it's gonna miss. Why wouldn't it Why wouldn't it miss? And I'll get the token out on the board in a second. Spiritual weapon.
Oh.
There we go. And it misses, and that's the end of my turn.
All right, Godfrey.
All right. Yeah, it looks like they've got that one over there, so I'll go head over to this healthier one. I'll get over there, and you know what? I'm just gonna go at it.
Okay, 15 and 21 both hit. For that many's, it is very hard.
It's marked, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay, my gargoyles. What are they gonna do? Hooray. And I guess we're gonna attack Ersk, then Godfried, then Gibby. So, Ersk. Both miss? No, 19.
Seven.
Godfried, these are probably, I don't even know if I can hit you. Yeah. And then Gibby.
Watch these all hit. Nope, never mind. 19 hits.
Aha! And that's it. And then it goes to Rana.
All right. Rana will note this one. Will pop out a ray of frost on that guy. Ka-chow.
But yeah, that's
17
a
hit?
hit. Yep. And that was this one?
All right. Yep. This one over here.
Eat oot.
9 cold and another 7. So 16.
I
I will back up a little bit and that'll be my turn.
okay, and Zolt.
Zalt does Zalt things. So Zalt's gonna, Zalt bolts the one over here by Gibby. Let me find that. To hit for. I carry those numbers, whatever that is. And I guess the second one over to this guy. How many of these do I get again? 2?
2 at 9,
Two.
yeah. You get
Well-
your third one at level 11. Also dead.
Oh, Hexblade's Curse. Why is that there? I don't have that on.
It's okay. We just ignore it until it's relevant.
Right. No, I mean, I don't remember that being there last time either. That's okay. That's
Beyond 20 just got an update like last week.
Oh, okay.
Gibby.
Let's see. And then at the last one standing.
Hit. 10, 12, and 10, 20. That's dead gargoyle. Blech. So now with the gargoyles laying in pieces around you, what next?
Turn my attention back to this obelisk.
All right.
Very neat. Do you guys think I should dispel this or try and dispel it again? It's very weird.
Yeah, no. Maybe. If Identify didn't work. I don't know if Detect will do anything.
Attack it? I don't know if I can attack it. I don't know. Do I have a spell that I can attack it with?
So can we actually see the obelisk, or is it like covered in moss?
So it stands at about 6 feet tall. There's vines and moss that cover it up until about half its height, and then the top half is exposed.
Okay. Why don't we see if there's something on the bottom before we keep poking at it?
Hmm.
Uh,
All right.
Godfrey is going to take a little look at the door, just from here. Like, are there any like notable indentations in the door that we can see up here?
Well, you see that there's a short tunnel that ends at a slab of work stone. The edges are marked with relief carvings of grinning skulls. 4 lines engraved at the center of the slab cross one another to form a star, with both ends of each line marking the location of a cube-shaped cavity cut into the door. 8 cavities in total.
I think we found our lock.
Oh. Oh yes. Should we check down that other pathway before we try and go in? Just down that way.
Yeah.
Would be wise.
I'm still interested in this thing though too. You know what I'll do? I'll pull out the Lightbringer I have. You know, glowing weapon, and I'll wrap it on the obelisk.
Yep, you may certainly do that. So
Okay.
you said you're just gonna wrap it, so I'm not gonna make you make an attack or anything. It's made of stone, right? So you don't really hurt it in any way. But as you kind of slash at it with the blade. Oh, wait, blade? Is Dawnbringer a sword or is
It's the mace.
mace? Right. Okay. As you bash at it with the mace, you kind of clear some of those vines, and you see characters. There's something written there.
All right.
Even more so, it's written in common, which is unusual.
That's weird. What does it say? Once I see that it start
You
written in
can
common,
see you can see THE.
I spend the next however much time clearing the rest of it off.
Ah,
It's-
and when you do, you can see there is an entire inscription. It says, "Fear the night when the Forsaken One seizes death's mantle, and the seas dry up and the dead rise, and I, Asarak the Eternal, reap the world of the living. Those who dare enter take heed. The enemies oppose. One stands between them. In darkness it hides. Don the mask or be seen. Speak no truth to the doomed child, and the keys turn on the inside only."
That's weird. Enemies oppose, one stands between
That's a lot of words for stay out of here.
I. Now, this could be helpful, or it could just sound helpful enough to make us trap ourselves in something else. I could buy either.
Now, just make a note and we'll move on.
I.
Um. I'm gonna go ahead and try and dispel the obelisk once more at the 4th level.
Absolutely.
I don't know that it'll help casting it up.
You'll still need to roll. Yeah.
Yeah, same roll. Ugh. Too bad. Well, this is beyond my magic.
Want me to try and get a look at it? Identify didn't work, but something else might.
Give it a shot. Or you could
I
just
will.
push it over. I mean, I don't know. At this point, I'm kind of lost. I mean, 2 dispels and an identify fail on it. Seems like pretty powerful magic. Could be something very valuable inside. is all.
What are you hoping to get out of it?
What?
What are you hoping to get out of the obelisk?
Maybe something that we can use to defeat this Asarak character. I mean, he seems quite strong, so maybe something inside could be useful. I mean, a magical weapon of some sort, or maybe he's that vain to put something that could hurt him substantially in front as like a decoration. It's like, well, this is what happened to the last person that tried it, and there's this powerful weapon inside. I don't know, but that maybe he is that vain a person or creature.
While he's talking, I will ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. As you do, you get a very strong sense of abjuration magic coming from the obelisk.
I say we don't touch it.
Abjuration.
That's abjuration.
Interesting.
That's guardsman, some sort of warding or guarding spell.
Well, yes, assuming that there's something that could hurt him, he'd probably want to protect it, keep him from getting into it. But I suppose it could be something dangerous.
I've been hit by too many glyphs of warding in my day.
Oh, we need to break this open.
Yes.
Somebody help me push this over. We need to break it open. And then I pull out Lightbringer, and I'm going to make an attack. I'm going to make as many attacks as I have to try and break this up.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
So
I'm going to step away.
19 to hit.
I'm gonna take a step back, and I'm just gonna kind of interpose my shield between myself and the obelisk.
You shouldn't do this. This is a bad idea, but it's too late to stop you.
Do we all hear this ghostly whisper?
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, okay.
Already crazy from Blue Monkey Fever. I hear voices, and this makes sense now.
I'm sorry.
I must break this open.
Maybe you should share that with the party.
Thank you for taunting me. I must break this open. They're laughing at me. Obviously, they want me to break this. And I attack again.
Ursk is looking very puzzled at the obelisk.
5 more damage to it. Does it look like I'm doing anything to this stupid thing?
Slowly but surely, you're chipping away.
All right. Let's keep going.
Maybe you should... Why are you hitting it?
Because I have to break it open. The monkeys.
Do you? No, you don't. The monkeys aren't real.
There's a lot side of it.
There's no monkeys.
But
They've never been real. I've been trying to be gentle about this. The monkeys aren't real. You've lost it. You've gone off your rocker.
But there's a weapon.
You don't know. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like with the monkeys.
I do. It's terrible. They're not real.
Tell me when I need to stop.
So yeah, he's chipping away, and the rest of you can see that there is a distinct crack forming in the face of the obelisk.
I don't think I hit that one.
What?
Do I actually need to do attacks, or do I just roll?
I mean, it has a damage threshold.
It's just like interior monologue. Am I the crazy one? Have I lost it again? It's like, have I never left the mirror? Am I still in there? Is this another hallucination?
I think Godfried said he wanted to put himself between you and the obelisk. Was that true?
No. Godfried is putting my shield in between the obelisk and me.
And Godfried, so that whenever the poop hits the fan, you're...
Yep. Yeah, I'm dodging.
I was just like, I should stop this, but I don't know how.
I guess at this point, Dangerous has just been clang, bash. He's just hammering away, and that crack that has forming splinters open. And
that's what you get, monkeys.
When this crack opens, you see this this black smoke begins to spill out, but it doesn't move as you would expect a gaseous thing to do. Like, it doesn't billow, it more like it oozes, right? It drips down the side of the pillar, almost with the consistency of oil. And as it pulls out and around, you can see this gaseous shape begin to take form into something horrible.
Magical?
Yeah, well, probably. It is, and it says within 30 feet of that. Let's put it right there. It is a great creature standing almost 8 feet tall. It's got the body of a boar on the bottom, with the face of some many tusked monstrosity and a set of wings growing out of its back. And as it materializes, you can see it throws back its head. It breathes deep in the jungle air, and it reaches out its hand towards you, and it says, roll initiative.
Okay.
Was there any words there or just pig sound?
Just pig sound.
Good, good. I thought so. I had to make sure.
I think maybe the monkeys lied to me.
Oh, you think? You think they lied?
How do I know these things? I'm crazy.
Don't make Rana think he's the sane one. It's bad for his health.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's everyone. Descending. It looks like Gibby gets to start again. Too fast.
Did we get a nat 1 today or no?
Yeah, I guess everybody was here on time. Sure. You want a
Just-
nat
just,
one
uh,
as initiative?
No. I just want to be sure that we
Going
have
for the
this
alpha
thing.
strike.
Not the worst idea.
This thing
That
isn't
one is
scary.
We're
You-
fine.
Still goes before me if you now want his initiative.
what?
I'm
Oh,
gonna go big mode. And then here you go. Oh no.
the last one hits.
Is it immune to poison?
It definitely is immune to poison.
Alright, here's your D6 from the big mode.
I know that says dagger plus. These are all magical daggers?
Correct.
He has a returning dagger that I gave him.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yep. He's a big frog. I gotta give him the upgrades.
You're lucky.
Trying not to. Yeah, I'll move over here so that I'm not. Alright. Do I want to action surge? No, I think we'll be okay.
All right. The creature, the Nalfishni. You see it takes its massive claw hands, it brings them in close in front of his chest, and then he lashes them out once more with another, and an eruption of sickening light bursts forward, and let me see here. As he moves first, because he's gonna charge, he's gonna do that. Everyone, all the new icons are messing with me. 15, 15, 15, 15. Wonderful. Everyone gets to make a wisdom save or become afraid. That's fail. Which dangerous is like, nah, I ain't afraid. Ooh!
I'm afraid no ghost.
Neither is Spartan.
So
Neither is
Gibby,
God.
Zolt, Ersk. Am I stupid? Are we missing? Oh, Rana. Oh, you're not within 15 feet.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. All right. Token mod. Frightened. There we go. All right. You repeat the save at the end of your turn. And those that have passed are immune for the rest of the fight. Anyway, so I've used my horror nimbus. Now I'm going to make attacks. I have a 10-foot reach on my claw. So we'll do 2 claw attacks. Let's attack, well, one to each of you as he just kind of raises both of his hands and brings down haymakers on Zolt and Dangerous. So Zolt.
Cancelled.
You son of a... Yep. Alright, so you're only going to take 16. And Dangerous?
17, that's fine.
Okay. And then that will be it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Godfrey's gonna move up. Let's see how he's gonna approach. Yeah, he'll get in front this way, and go at him with his sword.
Those all hit. Total of 19. Wait, is it
Yep.
19? Oh, it's AC.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see what you did.
And it's marked.
Ooh, ew.
And then I'll put these little icons on to just keep track of what my bonus AC is going to be.
That's cool. That's what they're there for.
After that, that'll be it.
Poor barbarian. Oh,
Earth's mad.
do you have
Scared.
the barbarian thing where if you're raging, fear frightened doesn't apply to you?
No.
Is that a thing? Is that a
I
certain
think it's
class?
Berserker.
Okay.
I do not have it, but Ursk does have a 15-foot reach with his tail.
No one is safe. 26 will hit. Oh, you have disadvantage. You're afraid. Or are these reckless?
No, they're not.
Okay. So that's one attack. Make your second attack.
Why can't I? The click doesn't work. Hold on.
It's okay.
Ah, I see. We have to toggle it now. Miss.
Okie dokie. And then it goes to Rana.
Oh.
Hi.
Roger, thank you for the resub, man.
Yeah,
Almost
something else you
2
wanna do?
years. Appreciate you very much for all this.
Am I no longer afraid?
It's DC 19. It says 15 on paper, but meat grinder.
19.
plus 4.
Okay.
So you save. Yeah. Well,
What?
rolled a
Isn't it
19.
DC 20?
Oh, you said DC 19?
No.
You did say DC 19.
I said it's DC 15. Everything is plus 5 because meat grinder.
For some reason, the micro was plus 4. I don't know why.
Okay. Rana, what are you doing?
Rana will just say, I don't like being right, but I was. I'm going to plonk down an Eldritch Cannon.
No.
Ka-chow.
Did you ka-chow?
Yeah. I always ka-chow.
Speed.
I am speed. I'm going to shoot this man in the face. If I remember where it is on my sheet, because it's been so long since I've used this sheet.
It has its own sheet.
Right, because D Beyond doesn't have the actual thing for. Yeah.
Well, it's because it scales.
Force Ballista. Chow. Make a ranged spell attack. It didn't make a ranged spell attack. I'll just roll my Ray of Frost.
Well, yeah, you just click ranged spell attack.
Oh. Neat.
Oh, 18. We're just gonna nice and fast like.
Yep. Bonk. And I will push him 5 feet so he's standing where the obelisk used to be.
You can push him?
The target's creatures push up to 5 feet away from the cannon. Ooh. Alright, well. Good luck with that. Have fun. Have fun. And that's my turn.
Dangerous.
Well, you're not a magical weapon. Damn you monkeys. So annoyed. It's supposed to be magical weapon, but you're not. I don't really have anything useful to do. Yeah, I'll do that. I will cast Magic Missile at 4th level.
Yep.
So 6? Is it 6? There's 3,
6 missiles?
I think.
Yes. 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 24 damage. And that's all I got.
Zolt.
He's afraid. So, and now Zalt is also within death range. So Zalt is gonna do something new. That's not me setting up that I'm gonna do Zalt Bolt. I'm actually not. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna twin cast haste on Gib and Godfried. That's what I'm gonna do, which is actually new. And then at the end of my turn, I'm gonna repeat the save that was Wisdom, right?
Don't like that. Nope.
I don't know. That was
don't like that at all.
what's the what's the save again? Wisdom?
Yeah. Wisdom 20.
Nope. Still afraid.
Fast.
All right.
Go fast.
Disadvantage because I'm scared. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I should have just clicked the disadvantage thing. I'm sorry.
So the first attack hits with a 27. The second attack hits with 19. They all hit.
Okay, that was
I mean,
3, and I get one more. There we go. 23. And then there's your D6 from Big Mode.
Is that the hasted too? I don't know how many attacks you normally have.
I made 4 attacks. I normally have 3.
17, 27, 34, 35. No.
And
And then 2, 4, 6, 8. 42.
there we go.
43. Good jeez. Okay. I guess Pouring Nimbus recharges. When the save, be frightened. Creature can repeat the save each of its turn. Any effect. Doesn't matter. Well, why would you need to refresh it? They're all. Oh, that guy's not. No. Instead, let us bite and claw and things. First, we will try to claw at Godfried, because you're annoying. Which that will definitely miss. Almost did it.
It's at 27 right now.
Yeah, I know. I rolled a 13.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, why don't we?
Yeah, fair enough.
We gotta try to claw you again. Ooh. All right, one more time. I got a good feeling about this one. Nope.
Damage,
That's
though.
a lot of damage.
It just
though.
went progressively lower the more shit I talked. All right. Well, I guess the Nalfishne, not really liking the situation it's been put into, it is going to use its movement. And it's going to fly up into the air.
Yes, as it's leaving engagement, I'll try and hit it with an up attack.
Yep, you can do that. Nope.
Ooh.
Anyone else that it's here?
Guess I still have Lightbringer out, so I'll try and swing at it.
Yep.
I think I need a critical to hit it, but we'll see.
Miss.
Hit it.
17 is also a miss. So now he's
Oh.
30 feet up in the air.
Does Rune Knight, when you use the big thing, increase your range?
I mean, yes and no. That's funky math. Because technically he's like 10 feet taller. So
We
he's
don't
still
use
throws...
I'm trying to. I'm just trying to remember if he has a 10-foot reach or not.
We don't use trigonometry here, okay?
This is-
Godfried.
All right.
Um,
Well, I guess I'm going to take. I'm gonna ready an action. If he comes within melee range again, I'm gonna attack him.
Now, the mark goes away at the end of your turn, right?
Yes, it does.
I don't
So
like when
does
you do
my
it, he laughs.
So does my shield bonus to AC.
Okay.
Sorry, my mark.
Oh,
defender.
because that you do that when you attack.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. So you ready in action and end your turn?
That's right.
Earth will ready and Earth will dodge.
Okay, dodge, wisdom save, end of turn.
Oh, I didn't make my wisdom save.
Go ahead and make it. I mean, it's... Nope.
Eh.
Rano.
You said he's 30 feet up, right?
30 feet up.
Perfect. I'm going to use the Wand of Wonder.
Oh. Forgot that was a thing that you have now.
Come on, lucky sevens.
All right.
Helpful.
Oof.
Helpful.
Yeah, it actually is.
And like that, I'm gone. And then Eldritch Cannon will make a boop.
Thirteen
13
misses.
misses. Ah! I can't see my hands anymore. Oh no.
Finished?
Wait, if he was invisible, would he not get advantage on that attack?
I'm
The
invisible.
cannon is not
isn't.
invisible.
Oh, sorry. I'm at.
Yeah.
You Ray of Frost. I thought you were casting Ray of
Good thinking,
Frost.
though. Yeah. Before I end my turn, is there a place on D&D Beyond on your sheet with just generic spell attack?
Yes, on your spells page at the top. That's a clickable thing.
Oh, it is. Neat. It doesn't pop up as clickable, so I didn't think it was.
Okay.
Thank you. That's it for me.
Daniels.
Yes. Okay. So the guy is up there.
Yeah.
Would I have any idea like what kind of immunities or anything this guy has?
I don't know if you would have experience with this type of creature or this creature specifically. If you'd like
Okay.
to take an action to frantically search your memory and see if you can determine what you know, you're welcome to make a Arcana or History check.
I mean, sure. It's gonna be
Yeah.
a waste either way. So let's try it. On Arcana check. Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, it's pretty good. So you may not know what a Nalfashne is specifically, but you do know that it looks like a demon. And based on what you know of demons, You know that they're typically immune to poison and resistant to elemental damage.
Right. Excellent news. All right, I will spread that information around to the group. I'm sure Gib has already noticed the poison, but no one else might know that. So yes, everyone, all of that stuff, and then that'll be it.
I'll make sure not to throw any fireballs at it.
Good plan. Good plan.
Well, now that it's not in my face, I'm gonna get a little bit of distance from it because I'm afraid of it. And while running, I'm just gonna, haphazardly shoot at it with some salt bolts with that disadvantage.
Oh,
Yep,
womp
that's-
womp.
I wasn't looking. It's not my fault. And then it's Salt's turn.
Wisdom save end of turn.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Earth's just shaking his head. All right, daggers. Oof. Miss.
Yeah, I don't think any of us hit.
Miss.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, cool. So now my flying Nalfishne.
Does he save versus frightened?
There you go, yeah. It is going to start flying this way, making a direct line for come on, leap, exit. No, that's not what I want. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's coming closer. It's still 30 feet up in the air, but it's looking right at you, Rana.
It can see me, but I can't see myself. Oh no.
Oh, what do I want to do with my action? Well, I don't want to dash, but I will do this.
Ground pound?
Rana, I think that's just you.
Isn't it 30 feet up?
Oh, you are exactly right. You would not be in range because he didn't come down. All right. Well, he's just there in the air, menacingly.
He's just flying there. Menacingly.
Okay. Who was it that cast haste on us, by the way? Was it
Zalt.
Zolt?
Yeah.
It was Zolt? Okay, cool. So Godfried is going to move, get up next to Zolt, and once again, ready in action. If it comes within melee range, he's going to attack it.
Okay. Ursk.
We'll continue to dodge.
Yep. Dodge and wisdom save. Rana.
I'm going to do not what is what most efficient, but what's funniest to me. Because I'm invisible, I'm going to take the hide action.
But it's looking right at you.
Yeah, well,
You can't stealth if it can see you.
I'm invisible.
Okay, yep, you think you're hidden.
I believe it. Listen.
Oh, it's coming this way, and you just kind of like crouch down and cover your head.
Yeah, I'm like, haha, victory. And then I shoot it. Spells. Bop.
The old peekaboo rationality.
Exactly. 18 hit?
Yeah, it actually does.
Rana
Hell
was
yeah.
stuck in a mirror for a while, so.
Yeah, for 100 years. And I push him 5 feet up. He's 35 feet up now. Take
Ooh.
that.
Oh, that. Okay.
Go edit that token description to 3.5. You can't.
Yeah, I can. All right. Dangerous.
Yes. Okay. So it's over there now. I guess I will toll the dead on that thing. And
Toll
let's
the
see what.
dead.
Yes. 10.
So we're
necrotic.
going to. He failed. How?
Luck. and I'll move to here. And I'm like, hey, you wouldn't have had a magic weapon in there with you that you could give to us. Blue Monkey said that you had something for me in there.
Just makes more pig noises.
I don't speak that language, but thank you.
What language is it actually speaking?
Abyssal. So maybe he's been saying real words this whole time.
If
He's
only it
not.
was Infernal. I know Infernal, but not Abyssal. That's too bad.
Does anybody actually speak Abyssal?
Whoops.
No.
You want in the party?
I only know Infernal. Hey, that one might hit.
19 hits. Its AC is 18.
Yeah, but that's a 16 because I have disadvantage.
Oh, well, the
I just
last
forgot to
one
hold
hits.
them. Yeah. Wow, minimum.
Although now
damage.
you're asking for it. You know that, right?
I'm gonna back up over to where Ursk is.
So
I'm still afraid
me
of it.
choose between two juicy targets.
And that's Salt's turn.
All right, Gib.
Okay, let's move over here into range.
Why? You're already at
And,
disadvantage. It doesn't matter. Wait, you can't move closer. You're frightened.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, I can disadvantage anyway, so. Oh, it's not. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, number 3 hits for 9.
Okay, here's your D6. Why you're giving me ones? That's it.
Okay. Let me see.
You're safe?
5, 10, 15.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Well, I definitely can't reach Zolt. Because even though it flies, its speed is only 30.
Rana will use Flash of Genius. Believe in the me that believes in frogs.
Oh hey,
Are
I'm
they in
not
range for
scared
Flash?
anymore.
So
Just
DC
barely.
20. You're still afraid.
Flash of Genius, I give him +5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought it
but
has a
isn't
range
the
of 30
range like
feet.
30 feet.
Oh, is it not 60? Do I not know how my abilities work? Am I dumb?
Uh-oh.
Flash Genius. I am dumb.
All right.
Wow.
That just means Ursk.
never knew.
I think Ursk is the next one up. So
Yeah.
you can. You,
I would have done it on Zolt then.
well, if Rana's still conscious by then, I actually can't get all the way down to the ground because my speed is not that
Yep.
much. But so I'm gonna move 30 feet and hover directly above Rana. So I'm 5 feet from Rana, 10 feet from the ground. That makes
Couldn't you
sense
just
to everybody?
let yourself fall?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you totally could, but I don't wanna. I wanna be. I wanna
Well,
be 10
it's
feet
only
up.
a little bit of. It's only a little bit
Well,
of
we have
bludgeoning
to take-
damage.
Only 3d10 bludgeoning.
Not from 5 feet. That's 0d10. Anywho, I'm 10 feet from the ground, 5 feet from Rana, and we're going to claw them.
Okay.
And then claw them again,
Second one misses.
and then we're gonna bite them.
Hey,
Do you have a shield?
I have AC 18. Do I have the shield spell? I wonder.
That's what I'm asking.
I
Yeah,
don't
do
know
you
what
have
spells I
shield?
I don't know if spells I prepared. I do have
I-
shield.
I don't.
I'm not going to use it because it would hit me anyways.
Womp womp. All right, let me change my foot here. Godfried, you can go ahead and take your turn.
Okay. So it's within melee range of somebody standing on the ground then, isn't it?
Yep.
Awesome. Right. Godfrey's gonna come up. Gonna go ahead and attack it.
No.
I'm actually not gonna give myself insane AC this time.
Don't hit my monster. You missed.
Okay, so it's marked. I'm going to use a bonus action to use a shove and try and knock it prone.
You're hasted too.
Yep.
Yeah, so make your hasted attack and then shove. Or shove and then haste.
Well,
I see what
because
you're
if
doing.
it's
I see what you're doing. Beat my 23.
Ooh, close. All right, and then just extra attack.
Actually, that shove will succeed. Flash of genius. Plus
Nice.
frog power.
All right. So knock it prone. I'll roll the attack again just for the sake of advantage.
Hey!
Yeah.
That's
Teamwork.
for 12. Okay. Ursk.
First can't move anyway, so dodge it is.
And Rana's already used their flash. I
Um,
don't think it mattered.
Easy
Alright.
justification of my turn.
Dangerous.
Yes. All right. So he's on the ground. All
Yep.
right.
And prone.
I guess I'll just toll the dead again. That's what I can
Okay.
do.
How?
Details again.
How do I fail? They've got a
That
plus
damage
6.
as well.
+6. That's tough.
Hey,
If-
so
if you can.
as your Dolores bell sounds, you see the Nalfishni grabs at its head, starts squealing in agony, and abruptly the sounds end and it breathes its last. And the body of the creature begins to bubble and roil, turning back into that viscous goo that seems to start to smolder and dissipate in the sunlight.
Did it leave any weapon behind once it's
It
gone?
did not. No, there's no weapon.
I go over to the obelisk and look in the obelisk. Is there anything that looks like a magical anything inside?
Nope. No. And you notice that cold sensation is no longer present. Whatever magic had been present on the obelisk is gone.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I would agree.
Anyway, well, the monkeys lied. I'm sorry. I thought there was be magic inside.
Don't listen to the monkeys.
Monkeys. Well, you don't understand. They taunt and they taunt and they
I
laugh.
know.
And it's
They're
They're stronger
disturbing,
than
and I
them.
just have to do something to get them off my back, and that seems like the perfect opportunity.
And did it turn out well?
Well, no, but it could have turned out well if there was magic inside.
Have they ever told you anything useful?
I don't really say, but I don't know. Maybe. And I walk over here. It's a long passageway this way.
It is. Looking down that long tunnel, you see alcoves run the length of the narrow tunnel, each one featuring a bestial statue, standing or squatting above a basin of oil.
Huh. Okay. So what are these two?
Before I answer that question, are you carrying any of the puzzle cubes?
Probably.
Who is that, a yes or a no?
Sure. Let's say yes. I'm carrying two of them. We're all carrying one or
Which two?
each. Yes.
If you look under in your journal, Dwellers of the Forbidden City player handout, I believe you have a list of all the cubes you've acquired. Because it matters.
Okay. Let's just say I have Ijin's and the first two.
Alright, so you have
Kuban-
Aijin and Kubazan.
Yes.
So as you walk down, you can see from west to east. First is Moa, the Jakulai, the springy snake. Then Wango, the undead monkey. And then the third one is Aijin, the horned rabbit. right? The Al Mirage. And that's as far as we're going to go for now, because as you enter, let's see, Ajin, Obalaka, Papazadal, Kubazan is this one here. So as you step forward, you can see the pedestals that correlate with the stones you are carrying. The basin of oils light up.
Oh, neat. All right, I'll step up to the Kubazan's one,
Yes.
and then I'll pull out this cube.
Okay.
And does anything special happen with it?
No. It's a cube.
Right. I'll take my mage hand and put it on the pedestal that's on fire.
Okay. The cube is coated in oil and on fire.
All right. Hey, we may need to come down here with the cubes, and they have some sort of proximity to these statues. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna take my mage hand and take the Moa, or not the engine cube that I have, and move it 30 feet away. Does this pedestal stay lit up?
It does.
Okay. All right. Then I'll grab the one off of the fired pedestal, mage hand again, and leave completely. Are they still seemingly lit up?
Yep.
Right. We need to go in there with the cubes and light up the pedestals. And I think this might, like the door that has the star, maybe, Moa here needs to be opposite of whomever that one is on the opposite side of the line. Does that make sense?
Didn't it say something about enemies?
What?
Oh no, I should have copied the obelisk text. It's too far for me to go grab it. I have to go to the
If you
challengers.
need it, I can paste it again. Because it's not like the obelisk
Sure.
isn't right there and you can go check it.
Yeah.
Here,
But yes,
for anyone taking notes.
But yeah, so we would put the Moa on one line, and then let's just put, say, the vertical, and then the opposite of the Moa, we would put this statue, cube dress up thing. But first, we need to go some. Well, if you give me all the cubes, I'll walk in there again and light them up if you want.
How many alcoves do you see? Is it 9?
What? I guess I'll just go to each person and grab their cubes and then walk back in there.
Salt hands over his cubes.
Ron will
Or
actually
gladly hands
walk
us
in with
over.
you because Ron is Omen and might be able to help you.
Sure. I'll just
Rana, so as so two things happen, right? You move forward and carrying all the cubes, you see all of the braziers burst into flame.
Okay.
You also see that there are 8 statues here.
Yes.
Also, you can see that there's something funny with the wall at the end of the hallway. It almost seems like there's glimmers of light coming from behind cracks in the stone.
Does my passive give me any insight on that one? Passive perception?
That's why I'm giving you the information. Yes. Because
Am I sort of secret then?
Hi, there's
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I was interrupting you. My bad.
there's 9
Thanks,
gods.
Nomadic. How you doing today?
There's only 8 things here, so
Welcome,
probably
everyone.
a hidden one.
I'll go to the end of the wall here and try and push in to try and open
Okay.
it.
When you push on the stone, you see that the wall it's barely even there. It's just like rocks stacked on top of each other and like hidden. And there is a 9th statue here. This one is Unk the Flail Snail. And as you push the wall down and look at the statue brazier lit in front of Unk, you also see there is a golden pendant shaped like an eye that is hanging on one of the stalks of the snail.
We'll mage hand that off.
Mm.
Seems like something I would want. You would want.
Would
Yeah.
you want me to take a look at it?
Just mage hand it over. You can do it. I can do it. It doesn't make a difference.
Our teamwork. I assume one of us casts Identify on it.
Sure.
We do that.
So this amulet radiates divination magic, and casting
Ooh.
Identify, you realize the purpose of the amulet is to lead you to the true entrance to the tomb.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Just trying to
I like-
bamboozle us.
You want to
Sure. All right. Well,
you really push your lie.
we'll hold on to that. Anything else interesting in the area? They're all the braziers are lit now.
No, nothing else interesting here. I do need to make a small amendment, because Identify says you understand how the object works. You understand that while wearing it, it will show you to the true
Ah.
entrance to the tomb. So you can't just like
Gotcha.
hold it and be like, "Where go?" and it doesn't work.
I
I'll
guess
put it on if you want.
we should have Godfrey put it on since he'll probably be leading the way anyway.
That's a good idea. Godfrey, we've got you some bling.
It's beautiful. It will look great on you. And it'll lead us to where the entrance to the tomb is. You like leading the way. Here, have a amulet that will show us where to go.
Sure.
And Godfrey will take the amulet and put it on.
As you're where you are standing, right? You're in pretty close proximity to the obelisk. As you put it on, you feel like a slight vibration, right? And then almost a tugging sensation to the west.
I think it's this way.
All right.
Start heading
we're
towards the
going-
west.
We're going on some sort of journey to the west.
Nancy.
As you move, the pull seems to get a little more forceful. Still to the west.
Okay.
And now, standing here, the amulet is practically lifting up off your chest, pointing towards the rock wall directly towards the north.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah. Head to it. See if I can find any indentations for the puzzle cubes or anything, and start fiddling with the wall.
So, walking up to the cliff face, you have to pull aside heavy undergrowth. And when you do, you're able to go to the map layer. You're able to clear enough that you see there is actually a passageway. Stone skulls peer down from the archway high above, and you can see there are a plethora of bones that litter from the threshold to the doorway. It's like the grass and the foliage abruptly stops, and there's nothing but carrion and debris. As light strikes the entrance, a swarm of bats screeches out and flees from where they had been once crouched in darkness.
Before we go in, can anybody give me any light?
I'll cast light on him.
You stick it on my shield or something.
Yeah. Yeah. You're all lit up.
I don't think my token has proper vision because things are still dim over here for me.
Don't
Have
you
you
have
looked-
don't you have goofy vision?
I have, I think, 120 dark from being a.
Yeah. I always
Yeah.
forget that. That means all your tokens are wrong. No.
Try taking
I-
off your gunners
yeah.
and see if that
I
helps.
can't see into like here.
Yeah, that's because I didn't light you yet.
Oh,
What
okay.
is light? 20, 20, 20, 20 dim, 20 dark?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
2022 now.
2020, yeah.
All right. Bright light distance. Wah. Low light distance. Ah, wah. There you go. You are emitting light.
Great. All right. So, being careful, Godfrey's just going to start moving in, picking his way through the barns as he heads up towards the door.
As you approach the slab, you can see there are grinning skulls that mark the edges, in the center of which are 9 cube-shaped cavities arranged in 3 rows of 3. And we're gonna switch pages. This is our grid on the face of the door. You should notice the puzzle cubes below, and they are accessible to everyone. You are all able to rearrange those cubes however you see fit.
There's no light.
It's just a black screen.
Black
right?
screen.
Black screen.
Oh, there's no light because the dynamic lighting updated, but it didn't update for the all right, anyway, ta-da! Now you can see all that stuff I said. As I'm sure is now dawning on you, you can. The door will only open when the cubes are correctly fitted into the door.
Sure, there's still a black screen for me.
All right. Why is dynamic
Yeah,
lighting
same.
even on this page? Let's turn it off.
There we go.
Hey.
And we're supposed to be able to interact with the things.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
We
Look,
can't.
All right,
I'm
here we
just-
go.
I'm clicking wrong, I guess. I don't know what to say, guys.
Here we go. Okay, there we go.
Listen, we should just have to draw our own version of the tokens on where it belongs.
Controlled by
Yeah.
all players. Controlled by all players.
Yeah,
Alright,
now we
You're,
can.
you're killing me. You're killing me,
All right.
Roll20.
Good.
All right. Do we think the riddle is referencing this, or is it not?
Well, I don't think you would know how to arrange the cubes. That's the puzzle. So there's
Well, let's talk about
there's certainly the riddle could be a clue. What do you want me to tell you if it's a clue? That's not how it works.
know, like, who's opposite of each other? Like,
Well, he should know. He's the one that used to live here a billion years ago, right?
There you
Aye.
go. So now you're
Aye.
thinking,
My-
right?
My
Some of
memory
the
hasn't fragmented.
some of the cubes, some of the gods were definitely enemies and probably wouldn't be next to each other, right? And if you can't remember that story, remember there is a handout in your journal that details the story of the 9 gods.
If we didn't, I'm thinking about this. I would bet if we went back to that tunnel, they'd be facing opposite each other.
well, there were 4 opposite. There's only 3 rows here. How would that work?
Well,
Yeah.
you have 1 neutral and you have 4 pairs.
Here,
You have to have someone in the middle.
I took it out of your journal so I can pop it up. There you go.
Bongo, we got Ignition,
Well, that's
Zorbo.
so.
So, Oblaka. So Zorbo and Elmir as your enemies. Amadam and Grung.
So Obalaka and Injin are enemies. We know that from the start. So we can put them opposite of each other. So Injin is the bunny looking one. So I'm putting it up here just for reference.
Yep. Feel free to manipulate them, move them around.
Yeah.
And then the other one is Obalaka. Obalaka is the Yeti looking one, I guess. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So put
Log
that
is-
opposite. Like I guess that would go over here, ish.
No, you want to go diagonal.
Opposite.
Right.
Yeah.
Opposite, so it'd be bottom right.
I guess that's still opposite.
Uh, You'd also want to do. I'm just going to move this one because if you're doing it that way, you have to have one that's
In
not, and then the flail snail is the one that's not for the story.
here. Okay.
It's the one that doesn't care about anyone. So then you also have Kubazan, the Froghemoth, and Pablazatol the Eblis.
Sure. So Kubazan and Papa Zolt.
Yeah, I think the Eblis is the bird.
Yes.
Yeah, and
We-
Kubazan is bottom. So Kubazan, Eblis.
Sure. Sure. And then
Wongo and Moa. So
Yeah.
Jakuli and Sioux Monster. The Sioux Monster is the one on the top
Undead
right for us
monkey.
right now. Yeah.
So we would put that there.
And then Jakuli
Yep,
is
and
the
then-
springy snake.
Yep. So then top for that one,
Okay.
and then we just plonk in the last two.
Sure.
Frogs go together clearly.
Nang.
Sure.
Nang.
Right.
And
That it.
and Shigambi. All right, let me check because there's multiple answers. Because whereas your logic is correct, Shigambi can't be next to Nang Nang. Obalaka needs to be across from Aijin. Some of them also are hostile with more than one, based on other handouts in your journal. So I need to make sure you accidentally put them next to each other.
And if Rana didn't know, it's because Rana's memory is failing because he was isolated for 100 years.
As you place the last cube into the door, there is a buzzing sound in the air. And the hairs on your arm begin to raise as the air seems to be electrified. You even swear you can see blue sparks jumping from stone to stone as a growing surge of electricity begins to build in front of you.
I'm sure we did it right.
It
Sure.
swells to frightening size. It's looming forward, becoming dangerously closer, growing in
That's
size.
Dodge.
It's becoming.
I'm in heavy armor, so I'm gonna fat roll out of the way.
All right, the door opens. But it's nice to know I can give you very obvious runaway hints, and the party's just gonna stand there. It's good to know.
Oh,
Rana
I mean,
will.
Godfrey's dodging.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back on this map.
Just like Godfrey running away, and Rana's like, I'm sure it's fine.
I feel like I could kind of feel out the tone of your voice that it wasn't real.
Maybe. Am I too
Oh.
transparent? Do I need to shake
no,
things up?
I bought it completely. I just believed Rana would think he was right.
As the door
Salt's-
opens. Go ahead.
I'm still not sure how we got here from the mirror place. So
Yeah.
like, Zalt was in the mirror place, now Zalt is here and he doesn't know what happened. So you know.
All right. Well,
As the slab opens, you can see another slab blocks the hallway 20 feet beyond the first door. There is an iron lever set into the door's surface with a graven stone skull leering down from above.
Hmm.
all right. Just approach and try and.
So hold on, because as you step, I'm going to put you back to here, because there was a moment you both entered the second square. As you step forward 10 feet into the hall, the skull's jaw creaks open. A skeletal hand holding a crystal hourglass timer, emerges from the skull and flips upside down. With a click, the timer rotates and the sand starts to trickle into its lower globe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. As you exit the room, the counting stops.
Ooh. All right. I'll play. I want to see what happens. Does it start again?
No, you have to reach the midpoint of the room. All right, so you get halfway through. Again, far into the hall. There's a lever, right? And then there's the skull. Skull opens, hourglass comes out, flips, sand starts to tick. 10, 9, 8,
Throw the lever?
7. You're gonna run and throw the lever?
Sure.
Okay. So Dangerous is dashing forward to grab the lever. What is everyone else doing?
Pull the lever.
Okay, probably.
Shield.
Watching and wondering how this is going to go wrong.
Okay. You dash forward. You're about halfway through your time. It ticks to 5. You grab the lever. You give it a hard yank, and the floor disappears. Each creature standing in the room when the lever is pulled topples down into a 20-foot pit lined with poisonous spikes.
Oh, if only it was me that ran down there.
Dangerous, make a saving throw.
Kind
He
of.
hold onto the lever.
Dexterity. Sorry, I guess I should say that, right?
I'm good at those.
That is a fail. You fall into the pit.
Ouch.
Let's see. You will take 3 piercing damage.
3 piercing.
3 piercing.
How much falling damage?
That would be
20.
3 because you fell 30 feet. So 3d6, 7, and then from the poison, there is no save. You simply
Sweet.
take 5 poison damage, and you are poisoned.
Poisoned. Okay. And it's 30 feet up?
30 feet. Did I say 30? Yes, 30 feet.
30 feet up. All right. Is there anything?
Need a rope?
Is there anything down here besides poison spikes?
Skeletons?
Anything useful?
No. However, something terrible happens. Because as all of you outside are seeing Dangerous, he goes in, he pulls a lever, floor opens, woof.
Floor closes, doesn't
Ow.
After he falls, you hear the door, the floor begins to rumble as the 2 pieces begin to realign and close up over Dangerous.
Awesome.
it? Bye, Dangerous.
Do I have batons? I hope I have batons. I do. I will try and slide in between Godfrey's legs and try and push a baton down as this thing is trying to lift upwards.
Like in the hinge?
In the crack.
Yeah, the crack.
Yeah, the
where
hinge.
it's cool, yeah. That would
Action
take
slide.
a great deal of strength to hammer it in, to push it far enough to where it could conceivably block it. Why don't we do a strength check? Because this
Sure,
is all
I'm great at
stone
those.
construction.
All right. Well,
Does this happen to be an intelligence history check about the history of stone? No?
No,
Cool.
but you're a dwarf, right? Stone cutting. We'll say it gives you advantage. Never mind. Never mind. So you know exactly where to position that piton and stop the door from closing. So as you go in, so now this side of the room, the right half of the room, that one has closed, so there is a walkable floor. The other half is like jammed halfway open, so it's like a ramp. So conceivably, you could climb onto the half open floor and pull yourself out.
all right, try. Do I need like an athletics check or something?
No. It's wouldn't even be difficult.
All right. Cool.
Rana will toss a rope down.
I'll use it and come on out.
Hey. Well,
Thank you. That's good.
no problem. Did what I had to.
Yeah.
Oh, before I forget, the poison that you have, where'd it go? Any creature takes poison damage from one of the spikes is poison for 24 hours or until removed.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, what was I thinking? Thinking something. All right, so I'm poisoned, so I have disadvantage on my attacks, and I can't concentrate on anything. Is there anything else that I have negatively impacting me at this point?
Skill checks? I don't think it affects concentration. I think it's just you have disadvantage on attacks and skill
I'm
checks.
talking about the other
Monkeys.
thing, the monkey thing.
You have disadvantage on all the things.
Yeah, so I have disadvantage on things.
You're level 9. You don't have Greater Resto yet?
No, I took 2 levels in Wizard.
Oh, right.
These goddamn monkeys.
I had that print.
Can we, our powers combine 2 lesser restorations?
I mean, you could always just Flash of Genius their monkey save.
I know, they just did it when I wasn't here last week. I'd already left when they did their monkey saves.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, well, that's fine. We have lots of things wrong with me. That's okay. I will heal myself because that's a smart move.
That seems like a good idea.
I'll cure
Yeah,
wounds.
no.
That's fine. That's not a great roll, but that's fine. 18 HP to myself.
So what if the hourglass is just how long it takes for the door to open?
Oh, like elevator music.
Yeah.
Can I walk back over?
Yeah. So again, crossing the midpoint of the room, skull opens,
maybe-
hourglass comes out, starts to count. 10,
Maybe you should let me do it.
9,
Maybe you should.
While
8,
it's doing that,
Maybe
cast a
7,
spell.
I should do this.
6,
Maybe you should. I don't
I
know.
think maybe I should do
5.
this.
All right, well, I'll move back. Then.
4.
I'll move.
Yeah, let the frog in. Frogs are best at everything.
Let the frog do it.
Why
So,
don't,
Salt
why
has
don't we
idea.
just tie a rope around the person who goes in? If the floor collapses, they won't hit the spikes.
9,
Gib,
8,
come. Gib, come.
7.
Give you want a rope?
Just give me the rope. This is too much.
Here's,
Give me
here's the rope.
Just tie a rope
Spider
around them,
climb.
and then when you get in,
I just
I've called my
give the
staff.
rope.
I give you spider climb. You have spider climb.
Open the
I
door.
don't want the spider.
Open the door.
Wait,
You
where
have
is
spider
Urs? Urs can climb on walls. This is ridiculous.
Don't make Gib climb on walls.
Urs, get in here. You can't even fall into spots.
Oh, yeah.
But what if his 15-foot long arms slip down and hit one of the spikes?
Oh my god. I'm gonna jump on the spikes on purpose in a minute.
You guys want to make some room so I can get them out?
Yeah, get out of the.
I. Go on.
Alright, let's see how this works.
Ersk will reach down and then pull him out.
Who?
No,
What?
no. He's out. We
He's
need
out.
you
They
to
want you to go and
climb
open
on-
the door.
Yeah. Climb on the wall over there, since you can do that and we can't. And just stay in there for 10 seconds. That's all you gotta do.
Okay.
Ersk is
It
gonna
is-
like walk up to here and kind of like hit on the wall to make sure it's actually solid.
You're good. So you're climbing on the
Alright.
wall, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
It's
once
so
you reach
well
the
the first
midpoint, once you reach the midpoint, again, skull opens, hourglass comes out, timer starts to tick. 10, 9, 8.
Ersk
Eventually,
will
the
set-
sand runs out.
Ersk
and-
climbs back here.
No, you gotta stay in there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the thing will go away if you leave.
I'm gonna die.
Well, no, you're not, because when the hourglass runs out of time, the sands are all empty, the hand retracts, the skull's mouth closes, and the door starts to recede into the ceiling.
See, I told you. Oh my god.
Cool.
We did
Sometimes
s-
you just gotta be patient, guys. You know.
We did so well at the first door.
As the door opens, you see a moss-covered corridor extends beyond the second door. Tree roots hang from the sagging ceiling, and the air reeks of rot and damp. Ahead, a bas-relief carved of a bearded devil's face adorns the wall at a T-shaped intersection. The devil's mouth is open in a well of utter darkness. And as now we're finally going to enter the tomb proper, this would be a good time to share this handout.
Oh,
General
boy.
features of the tomb, right? So that, wow, that looks horrible. I don't know what happened there. Just general features, things to keep in mind about the layout of the tomb. So one, ceilings in corridors are 8 feet high and 12 feet high in chambers, right? So right off the bat, if Andy is entering the tomb, he is squeezing in every hallway. Crawlways are even smaller. They are 3 feet high, 2 feet wide, and all areas of the tomb are unlit unless otherwise noted. So unless I say there's light, it is pitch black inside the tomb. And any staircases we encounter travel 25 feet from one floor to the next.
Okay. Since this whole place is unlit, there's 6 party members. Rana will offer to use magical tinkering, which would let me make up to 5 objects that shine 5-foot radius of light at least. So everyone could have at least some light.
Well, right now, Godfrey's shield is emitting light.
Yeah, but in case, that goes away somehow, we might have backups. Because it doesn't cost me anything to do that.
True. What are you concentrating on?
Spider Climb. I gave it to Gib. I know he didn't use it, but I'm still concentrating on it, so.
It's really focusing.
No, you couldn't have given it to me because Gib doesn't want it.
And
Make a
is there a
save.
check? Is there a check for it? It does say one willing creature, so no, you're right. I guess.
Yeah,
if you
I
do
was
have
not
one roll.
willing.
Yeah.
If anyone wants a 5-foot radius rock for, mood lighting, shout and I will hand you one.
Okay.
Only we had that goblin to catapult this rock.
I have catapults.
It's just not the same. It's okay.
That's what I was expecting.
So
Gib
Godfrey,
doesn't touch the
Godfrey
floor.
steps in.
Gib jumps over here. He's not playing around.
Did anyone take a rock?
Oh, thank you.
Nope.
Ursk will not take one.
I can see.
Well, we know
If I can
that-
interrupt, Godfrey, as you step forward,
Yep.
you get a sinking sensation as I just sent you to the map layer. No!
I was literally about to say, let's check for traps, and then he steps forward.
As you
He's
step
skipped the
forward,
map.
son of a bitch. As you step forward, you feel a strange sensation as your foot sinks down into. Why did they do this? Well, I can't grab the frickin' thing, so whatever. As you step on a pressure plate, and as you step onto this pressure plate, the first thing that you become aware of is 4 poison. Okay, yep. Oh no. Let's see. 1, 2. And these each get +8 to the attack. So I believe
Ooh.
20 is a miss, but the 26 is gonna hit you, right?
It sure is.
Okay, it finds a small piece of your armor where the plates don't quite connect. It's your elbow. It gets you in the elbow, and you're gonna take 1 piercing and
That's
make a
good.
con save.
All right.
Oh. He's got a rock stuck in his shoe.
That is a fail.
All right. I'm gonna use my Indomitable then.
Okay. Yeah, you got a pretty good chance. That is a pass.
Hey.
So you're gonna take half damage, and you're gonna take 7 poison. And so when you step on that pressure plate, I hope you can see on the map where these grooves have blown away the moss and the vines that had covered them before. So now they are clearly visible. And when you stepped on the pressure plate, they shot darts from both directions, forwards and backwards, out of each of those holes.
Okay.
Hmm. Was that ever a shield? We have 2 shields.
Zalt holds up his shield.
All right, I have one that makes 2. How big are these openings?
They're dart sized.
Okay. We should hold a shield over it and see if it, is enough force to stop it. If we can do that, we can just move all the way through.
I don't know if that'll. I mean, I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, probably not going to work.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't take the dodge action outside of combat, can we? So I'm gonna. I'm just gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna run forward 10 feet.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing
Right.
happens.
And then I'm going to jump the rest of the way to the edge of the corridor.
All right, you made it.
Oh. Well, we found a safe passage.
Oh.
Urska's gonna crawl on the ceiling.
You trigger the ceiling pressure plate.
They get over here.
Jump.
Can I perceive where these pressure plates are?
With your passive, definitely not. You're welcome to make a investigation or perception check as
I'll
you
do
navigate the hall.
the perception. Oh, that's a terrible call.
With guidance, no,
Credence.
you still can't. You can't find it with that check.
That's not even with guidance. That's just a regular.
Oh, and you're
What's
poisoned,
the
so you
product
have
can?
disadvantage.
Yeah. Alright, well,
Zalt can make spider climb.
sure. Yeah, let's do that.
Yes,
Rana,
Zalt.
you can see another one 15 feet up from where you're currently standing.
Hey, hold on. I see one.
That's cool. I give myself an dangerous spider climb.
I'm on the ceiling like Ursk did. Get all the way over here.
Everyone,
Yeah,
just get
same,
the hell
same.
out of there.
That's right.
Yeah,
Bypass.
For an hour,
Well-
myself and dangerous can spider climb.
All right. I see how it is. Do I see any of the 2 tiles in front of me?
No, you saw this one.
I know how you're phrasing this. All right. Not to worry. Rana has a tool just for this situation.
Well, just do what he did. He was safe in this spot, and then he jumped. So just follow
worry.
his footsteps.
Rana has a tool just for this situation.
Oh no! Well, the tool definitely is in your brain now, is it?
No, it's my frog. All right. Check the path for me. It looks at me like, please no. It's going
That is
to
a
jump to the square.
tiny creature, correct?
I think it's
Familiars are tiny
medium.
creatures.
It's medium because we grabbed the cert one. It uses the stats of a giant crab.
Sure. Okay. So it moves forward and does what? Well, did it step here?
Jumps. No, it jumps over.
Boing.
Boing. Lands there. Walks 2 squares. Walks the square forward. Walks the square forward. Then jumps to the end.
Well, that's after it gets shot.
Oh, cool, neat.
So, pew
All right.
pew. I think the second one will hit. It takes
Yep.
1 piercing and
Mhm.
a con save for poison.
All right.
Can it be Oh, it's not a grung.
Ew.
It's not a grung, it's a frog
Yeah.
human. It's a baby.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. It takes 16 poison.
Cool. It had 13 hit points.
All right. Goodbye.
Well. All right. I learned what I needed to.
Hey,
Targ, move out of the way
I
so
have
I
a
can
question
jump.
for you.
Mhm.
Do you have an iron brazier in your inventory?
I think I do. If I
What
have
a
the fight familiar spell,
No,
I
you-
probably
What
should
a
have.
specific
No,
thing
you
to
don't. No, you
ask.
don't. I checked.
Okay. I will. I
Screw
mean-
you, familiar! You will plague me again
here's an
no
important
longer.
question, Here's an important question, DWB.
Yes,
What's an upside down shield?
not a casting component. All right.
It is a brazier. That's what a brazier is.
As you move forward into this hallway, you can
Yep.
see a rusted iron grate set into the floor. Through the bars, you can see muddy water flowing through. The openings are much too small. You'd have to be something very, very tiny in order to fit through. And it is, of course, pitch black down under the grate. Hey, Mercs, how you guys doing? Thank you for the raid.
Zolt has a question.
Welcome. I have an answer.
Does this thing notice us yet?
Yeah, what's these things over here?
Ah, yes. So,
I haven't looked to the right. I've only looked to the left.
well, it's because I only described the grate. That right there is actually a crystal window. And through this window, you can see creepers and vines cling to the walls of the corridor, at the end of which is an arched window with 6 feet wide and 10 feet high. Through it, you can see a dark chamber, and illuminated in the glow from Godfrey's shield, you can see the faint outline of several corpses stuffed into the niches there.
Okay. Weird.
Wow, this place is super welcoming.
I'm gonna do something stupid and stand on the grate.
Okay,
That
nothing
sounds
happens.
like a great idea.
Was a great idea. Okay, I'll just walk up to this window. This looks interesting.
Okay. As you do that, I'm gonna say Ersk. Nope, not Ersk. You actually don't have vision. Gibby, who has super weird vision.
Earth
As
has
you-
dark vision.
Yeah, but it doesn't go far enough to see the thing I'm pointing out.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Gib and I can see like half a mile or some shit.
So Gibby and Zolt. Does Zolt have
Yeah, I got
Level
120.
okay.
Yeah.
So you two would be able to see over here. 2 things catch your eye. There is a banister which drops off, and you can hear footsteps and stuff coming from downstairs. But across from you, on the other side, you see a skeleton. But this skeleton is dressed in robes that are gilded around the edges, and it's wearing a very ornate hat, right? However, the most unusual thing about this skeleton is its head is misshapen, right? It looks like a human skeleton, except its brow, from like the eyes up, is elongated, almost cylindrical, right? And on the top, in this big bone protrusion, is a very distinct triangle shape, right? And now, as you look and see the skeleton, you see it kind of starts, and then it runs. And you see it disappear out of your sight to the north.
Is it loud enough for us to hear?
Sure. I mean, it's a deserted tomb. The footfalls would echo.
Dangerous. There was a skeleton over there.
Oh, really? We need to take care of that. And I will immediately move away and make my way across to go take care of the undead creature that he's telling me about. I will move all the way to the banister. And then try and do a, what is it called? My feature thing that I can detect undead. Eyes of the Grave. I'll do an Eyes of the Grave.
Within 60 feet of you.
Yes.
Within 60 feet of you. Actually, it's not going to hit anything. As
60
you...
feet.
Yeah. Yep. And this, as you approach the banister, right? You can see a couple things of note. There's a set of stairs that go down to the next floor. There's a hallway that goes to the north. And there's a walkway that goes all the way around this large central area to several other ways further to the east. But the thing that catches your eye is on a floor below, there is someone looking up at you.
And he's not undead?
Not on undead, no. Because he would be like 40 feet away. Because remember, stairs go 25 feet down. He's, on the other side of the room. But it looks like an albino dwarf. And
Weird.
he is covered in this very striking armor that I'm showing you now. Spikes and skulls. He's got a wicked looking horned mask that looks identical to the green devil gesture that is emblazoned on the wall here. And as you come into view, he's staring up at you, and he just
hello?
slowly starts to back away.
Hello, friend. We're looking to navigate this area. Would you be able to give us some sort of help? Where'd he go?
He
down
would
there.
have disappeared under the banister that you can't see. So he just kind of backed away and out of sight.
That was weird. Do we think that that mask he was wearing has something to do with the riddle we had earlier with the mask and the thing and all of that?
I don't know. I can't tell you what you think.
Right. No, I'm asking the party.
Oh, sorry. Apologies.
Did anyone else think that maybe we need that mask?
Well,
Uh,
I'm a fan of getting masks, and
Yeah, you are. That would be another mask you could wear too.
let's do that. I don't care about this undead thing. Let's get this mask.
I'll say that I would assume that everything we encounter in here is hostile.
Undead, so I don't really. But we need that mask. It seems like it's going to be important.
Yeah, let's go get it.
Lead the way, Gib. You're definitely the stout, strong one who can take care of things like that. You and Godfrey both. Even Ersk. Strong people. Let you guys
Godfrey,
go.
and I guess Dangerous, you would notice it too as you watch Godfrey pass by. On the wall here, just behind you, there is a placard. A bronze plaque fixed to the wall. And again, engraved in common. Yes. And it says, "The ring is a path to another tomb. The dead abhor sunlight. Only a jewel can tame the frog. Bow as the dead god intoned. Into darkness descend."
That's curious.
Neat.
I guess the ring will take us to another tomb. I don't know. Is there another tomb in the area? I don't think the Rasti told us about another tomb.
Zalt think Astrak have many tomb over many places?
Could be the case.
Remember?
All right. Well, the dead don't like sunlight. That's good to know. I can't.
Shouldn't you have already known that?
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. I mean, there's certain undead that really don't like sunlight, but do all the undead in here seem to avoid sunlight? That would be interesting to know. I guess we need to find a jewel to tame the frog.
I can tell you right now that no jewel can tame me. Okay?
Well,
Could I make a history check or whatever type of check you would deem in
It's
nature?
not going to help you. This
Okay.
this
I was
doesn't
ask-
have anything to do with Omu in history.
Okay, I was going to ask about if I know about anything about frogs and gems.
You know lots about frogs and or gems, but their correlation? Who
Nothing.
knows?
Cool. Figured I should ask.
Godfrey's going to
Frog
head down
thing.
the stairs.
Down the stairs.
Yep, following where that dwarf thing went.
Is everyone gonna follow, or
yes, I'm gonna follow him down.
Yeah,
Sure.
let's,
Can you,
let's get that mask.
Can you
Yeah,
punt
you
this
just-
dead familiar off the board for me?
not gonna matter? You're going to a new floor.
Hell yeah. Swamp.
And I
All
need
right.
to. Who do I need to adjust? Gimme. Night vision
These
120.
update your tokens.
Yep. Night vision 120. Godfrey is emitting light.
I just realized I did a bad. Could you pop back to the map and tell me what my hit points were at? Because I only edited my token and rolled 20. I forgot to put it on D&D Beyond.
It was like 37.
Ooh.
I think I'm at 37.
Yeah, go back so everybody can see.
Yep, 37. See my shame. 37.
I'm at 50. That's fine.
Alright, there we go.
For the 65% result death rate.
Sweet.
Green. And blue. There we go. I think everybody's right. As you walk down here, you can see on the wall, look, it's another plaque.
Wait, what floor are we supposed to see right now?
Oh, I don't think I moved you.
It goes back.
No. You screwed me up.
Don't put this on all of us. There's one of us that screwed up,
No.
all right?
It was all of you.
Group punishment is actually outlined as a
I feel like it's middle school all over again.
Yeah.
recognized as a war crime by the UN.
So then here on this wall, on a plaque of obsidian. Oh no, I think it broke. There it goes. Fear the night when the Forsaken One seizes death's mantle, and the seas dry up, and the dead rise, and I, Asarak the Eternal, reap the world of the living. Those who dare enter take heed. The enemies oppose. One stands between them. In darkness it hides. Don the mask or be seen. Speak no truth to the doomed child. The keys turn on the inside only. So the same inscription that was on the obelisk.
Yeah.
Mm.
Was the obelisk made of obsidian?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, neat.
It was very
Maybe
black.
someone broke the obelisk and he moved the original transcription down here and then made another.
No, I realize. That's not the obelisk. That's not the inscription on this wall. That was just I never shared it before. No, this is the one on the wall. Ha ha!
He got us.
Now you have the accurate amount of exposition. Walk through water with weapon in hand. Slake your shadow at the font. The vulture is the first step. Write the gods. The walls of history tell all.
I'm not very good at these riddle things.
This is very weird.
You'd wonder why someone who's so dedicated to making a tomb full of traps would hand out such handy guides on how to avoid them.
I guess.
Seems kind of
so
counterintuitive.
the dwarf that we saw, based on did it look like it went down this way?
Yes, that's where it would have
Okay.
had to have went.
Okay. Gottfried kind of gestures to the north and says,
Well, the dwarf went that way, but up here, there's a. I don't know what the hell that is.
Oh, that's creepy looking.
That would be. I need another set of notes. That would be. Once again, it's that green devil that we keep seeing. Except in this room, the walls and floor are cracked and carved with images of terrified humanoids falling. Set into the middle of the floor is a stone relief of a bearded devil face, painted green. And standing here, you can hear cries echoing from the black void of its mouth, forlorn and increasingly sad.
Gottfried will just head down towards where he thought the dwarf went.
You don't want to help whoever's in there?
I kind of feel the need to. Now the floors again. You there's screaming bodies on the floor
In this room.
in the room.
Screaming voices coming out of the thing's mouth.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah. So somebody must be. You know what? I don't care about it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Do we want to keep pursuing?
Like I said,
Yeah,
we're best off assuming that everything we encounter here is hostile.
All right, whatever. All right, let's move on. Hey, what's this thing over here?
That's the plaque.
Oh, that's the plaque we saw. Gotcha.
Yeah, you've already investigated and read it.
Okay, let's just keep going.
Don't like that face. Oh well.
Gottfried gets his shield ready.
Hey, you just stop right there. Because as you move forward, I think it's time to introduce you to the Tomb Guardian. These are the sentries that are present throughout the Tomb of Annihilation. And basically, anytime you guys linger for too long into an area, or I want to reinforce an area so that it's not quite so easy to enter, you're gonna become very familiar with these guys because you're going to see them on every floor in every room of the entire temple. So I thought now would be a good time to say hello. Roll initiative, please.
War. Yes.
I can't even see him.
Yeah,
They're
no.
sight. You can go first, Rana, if you want.
Oh, I insist.
All right. Yeah.
But we both know that DBB is not going to put in the effort to reverse our order, so I go first.
Wow, this is like the first time in like 10 sessions that I haven't gone first in the tracker.
Never mind.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
just sorted it. It's alphabetical. So Rana wants
Yeah.
to go first, or Dangerous wants to go first?
I'll
No, Dangerous, you go first. I don't care.
Okay. Those guys are there. And then me. What do I got spell wise? I don't think super spells. Oh yeah, I have. Okay.
Before you take a turn, for no reason at all, does anybody not have a magical weapon?
I think we all have one.
Okay, good.
I don't.
I have 2 magic weapons, and I don't use either of them for attacking.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
All right. Well, I guess I'll start off with good old Spirit Guardians. Cast it 4th level. So I got Spirit Guardians up. Just put that on. It's a 15-foot radius of a circle. And we'll tint that one blue.
Or you could use the Spirit Guardian's token.
Oh, sorry. Well, I don't know. We'll keep. It's fine.
Yep, yep.
And so, oh wait. I'm sorry. I can't cast this spell. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I have
because you
to
can't concentrate because of blue monkeys.
Right. I can't cast that spell.
Yes.
All right. So we'll just do that real fast. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Get rid of that, and instead, I will. Can barely see these guys. Should do that. Oh, fix it in a minute. Actually, I guess I'll just Sacred Flame the one here.
Okie dokie. Just want to put that
Sure.
there. So Sacred Flame. Advantage. Wow.
Yeah.
Was that north or south? I missed the ping. Does it matter?
South.
Okay.
Let's go south. Yeah.
All right. And then you're done?
Yes.
No.
All right, I will step forward. I can just barely see these things.
So from that position, they would have half cover.
Yes.
Because you can see less than half of their token.
Well, would it be 3/4?
Can you see 3/4 of their token?
Maybe?
All right, 3/4 cover. What would you like to do for turn?
I will Eldritch Boop on this guy over here as a bonus action. And for my
Okay.
action, I'm going to cast Bless. Where's my spell attack? Here it is. Ciao.
16 is a
16 hit.
miss.
Because, +5. And then I will cast Bless. I'll put it on Godfried, Gib, and the last 3 of you who needs it more.
Probably Zolt. He's going to be doing more spells like that. I usually do save spells.
Okay, Zolt. And then Rana will back up. I will keep these cannon there, though.
Okay. Zolt.
Yes, I am going to shoot at the same one that Dangerous did, which was the southern one,
Yes.
with
Again.
my soul bolt,
Half
which
cover.
has cover. Yes.
Miss.
What about that one?
Nope.
Remember,
that'll get him.
Zolt, you're blessed.
That would
The
I
bless
+4
wouldn't
matter?
matter.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna back up out of the way so that Earth can get through with his freaky long arms and end
Yep.
my turn.
Give me.
At the that one, the top
Yep.
one. Yeah.
Wow, 2 hits. Actually, kind of surprising. 21.
Oh. Is it immune
Yes,
to poison?
it's immune to poison. I'm pretty sure now that you're in the tomb, that will never be relevant again.
Oh, okay, good.
I mean,
I'm still gonna
Anywho.
ask, but I know it bugs you.
no, it doesn't. It doesn't. I was just, for expedition. All right, expediency. My tomb guardians, they're gonna bash it. Godfrey, you're the only one up close, so what's our magic number right now? 22.
Well, 22.
Magic number for his AC.
It is a magic number. All right, well, that was a lot of whiffs, but that's okay. Ursk.
Oh, let Godfrey go.
Oh, you
For
want
me.
Godfrey to go first?
All right, Godfrey's going to go ahead and attack the... Let's go for the top one first.
No.
Bless won't help there, will it?
No.
So same again. Oof. All right. No, I'll leave the action surge. I should have bonus action shove. Just because I can. It's not a good day. So yeah. Just trying to
I
knock it prone if I
Could
can.
roll, but I don't need to. They are immune to the prone condition,
Okay.
Oh,
along with
what
a
a-
list of
Following.
others.
what a weird thing to be immune to.
Well, I mean, did you look at the picture?
Yeah, it
It's a
didn't look like
giant,
some.
like rigid hunk of metal. I
So if I stand here, am I still blocking the corridor for them being able to move into the corridor?
mean, they could go like this, but it's not their turn next.
Then I'll stay where I am.
No, I'm pretty sure you should move. There's a reason Ersk wanted you to go
Oh,
first.
yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Gee, what could that be?
Hey, Ersk,
I mean,
it's your turn.
yeah.
Oh my goodness, it is. Maybe I can. Oh, hey, what am I gonna do? Jeez, let's see. Rawr. Here, we will swing at this one down here.
Wow, 2 hits.
Oh, the bottom one's a crit because of the bib.
Yeah, just click the unarmed strike again, like that.
Wait a minute. Why are those unarmed strikes?
Oh, wait a minute. Why are they not rolling damage?
Yeah, they're just doing static unarmed strikes and not claws.
Wait a minute.
There we go. Crack damage. And
There we
then
go. All right, that works for
Yay.
me. Wait, one more. 'Cause you did crit.
adds 2d8 for brutal critical. There we go. So
Cool.
it's 9 and 22. So 31.
You got it, Chief. All right, and then to dangerous.
Yes, it's to me. All right. All right. Well, there's not a whole lot to do. That's too exciting. I will. I'll pull out my little bell and I'll toll. I'll do a little toll the dead on the bottom one again, the one I shot previously. Let's do some tolling. He has taken a little bit of damage, so there we go. Does he save?
I forgot to toggle in the. Oh, it failed. Takes 20.
Takes out 20.
wait.
All right.
Necrotic damage?
Yes. Do they
All right.
take damage or?
It does. It does. I was
Yeah.
just messing.
Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and move back to here, and then I will be done.
Okay. Rana.
All right. I'm going to step here. I will Ray of Frost this guy up top here. He'll probably 3 hit.
That hits.
Hell yeah. His move speed is reduced by 10 feet. Take that. And then my
Hey.
cannon will shoot him. There's so many tabs in it. Yeah. Not work. There it goes. Does a 28 hit?
Jeez. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and then I push him 5 feet backwards. Take that. Yeah.
It's always funny. Because
Bonk.
the ballistics is this way, but then he gets pushed that way.
It's the only direction he can go.
All right.
Listen, it's just I have the weird halo gun that bounces off walls.
I mean, imagine it's like pool.
Yeah, it gets hit into the wall here and then ricochets that way.
Yeah.
All right,
Thanks.
Zolt.
Can I eat? Okay, there we go.
I was gonna step out of the way. Don't worry.
I step into the view so I could see the tippy top of this one's head and the bottom. The other one got pushed out of the way.
We're
I'm
just
gonna-
jumping back and forth into the same square.
I'm gonna attack it. I don't know if that hits.
It definitely
But that
does.
one definitely. The second one definitely doesn't. For that much, and then I'm gonna back up out of the way. And
Yep.
You already know what I'm gonna do.
Dodge.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Forget you have plus.
I didn't need
15
bless.
would not matter.
my attack clearly hit or
26 will hit.
clearly missed.
That's that.
And then the Tomb Guardians. This guy's just gonna step forward. Oh, nope. This one here. Roll a d6. Because he. Nope. Okay. Alright. They are going to attack. If you hadn't guessed already.
What?
So, I know.
Just give me a shout if any of them attack Ursk.
The first one is attacking Ursk.
I'll swipe at it.
Bap. Bap. The first one
Ooh.
missed Ursk twice. And where's your attack?
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. It's actually, well, take 3 off that, so 16. So would Bless help?
Did you say 16?
6, yeah, I'd have to take 3 off that because I have my...
Yeah, you'll hit. Their AC is 17. Everybody else has been
Oh,
missing
okay.
on more than 17 because of cover, but you're standing right next to it. So
Okay, and then it's also got, it only takes 6 damage instead. But when it attacks us the first time, I attack it as an attack of opportunity, and it becomes marked, so it has disadvantage on attacks against anybody that's not me.
it already missed its second attack.
Okay.
All right. Second one here will attack Godfried. Come on, do something. Nope. All right, and then Godfried.
Okay, so keep the same AC bonus and attack the one up top first. And then the one at the bottom. And that'll be it.
All right, Ursk is going for this one on the bottom again that's wounded.
1989. Wait, did you attack them both?
Yeah, sorry, I hit 1 each, yeah.
Okay,
The 4
so
was
they're
against the
both
top
marked
one,
now.
5 was against the bottom. Yes.
Just that's why I checked.
17 hits for Ursk, right?
Yes, because you're also right next to him. Was that
also
top or
right.
bottom?
Bottom.
Okay,
So-
it is dead.
Oh, it's to me.
Yes,
I didn't hear you call that.
I did.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, the one at the bottom's dead. Cool. The one at the top has taken damage, so we'll just send him a quick toad. I
Yikes.
still in there.
Man, that is a heck of a lot of damage.
20 of the necrotic, and then that'll be it for me.
Okay.
Oh,
Run up.
oh.
All right. I will step in. Ray of Frost. Ciao.
No. No.
It's miss. Eldritch Cannon.
And then finished.
And then I'll move back. And then finished. 28 again.
Zolt. Wait, what is it?
My bonus action cannon shot.
Oh, but would you attack twice with Ray of Frost?
Yeah, I double click back. So
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought the second one was. All right,
Yeah.
9 damage.
yep.
And then you
gets
push it
shoved
back?
like back. Yep, and then I step back.
Yep. And then I step in and I don't see anything bad.
Neat.
So
My apologies.
That's okay. We get to figure out how the Eldritch Blast works. I'm gonna hold an Eldritch Blast until I see it come into view.
It's casting a spell. You would use 2 beams.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
that's-
not multi-attack where it
Yeah,
says
that's
on your
what I
turn.
thought. Yep. Well, that's what I'm
It's
doing. I'm holding
super
Eldritch Blast
good.
until I see a bad thing.
You got it. Okay, Gibby.
Hold an action to throw a dagger if it comes into view.
Okay, so now, hey, look, there's a thing in view.
Wow. What yeah, I'll blast
19
them.
will miss for you, Zolt, because from where
Oh, the
you're
blast was.
standing, I think he's got 3/4.
Even if
Oh yeah,
I,
no. Roll your bless. If you get a 4, I think you got him. Nope.
You're a little one, yeah.
And then
Well, I was
17 from
gonna-
Gib is a hit. So that's
Oh,
7.
wow.
Oh wait, do you have? Yeah, that's not like half. It's fine. Okay, so he walks up there.
It's 9. Remember the +2 damage.
Oh yes, of course.
What? No.
All right,
What?
we're gonna attack Godfried. Bang, bang. That's a miss, isn't it? Don't you have +3 right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then this one is gonna punch on Zolt. Oof!
No.
Ooh.
Why is it always a goddamn crit, man? That's the second
Well,
time
it's
I got
not a
crit
crit
today.
because your Death Cleric is sitting
Oh, I
right
know.
there.
But if it wasn't for him, I'd be dead already. Because I got hit twice today, both by crits.
And then the
You
second
crit
one.
someone else for once, please.
All right, Godfried.
All right. Godfrey's 2 swings at the guy at the top.
He did on the first swing. Doesn't matter. The second one missed.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything else here. Godfrey's gonna step forward towards this room. Just make sure there's nothing going on there. And that'll be it.
Ursk.
So step in the hallway, look, and then follow Godfrey, and just turn.
I'll see them retreating up the hallway. Like, hey, so guys, there's another one of those things right here. So we're gonna need you to come back this way
Back up, back up, back up, back up.
soon. Would be the best way to put it. And I will go ahead and can I get to this square? Can I go diagonally to get to that
You
square?
have spider climb.
I do.
You just got hit. Oh, you already did. Ooh, look at you, so smart. Let's say you can move. Well, obviously you can move through ally figures, but you're gonna, walk through here, push him aside, and do a nimbly bimbly leap across the banister to land there. Why not?
Nimbly bimbly.
I'll
Yep.
land here, and then what will that take? Like 10 feet, 20 feet of movement?
Sure.
All right, I'm actually going to provoke. I'll move back an additional 10
Oh
feet.
well, this guy is not very smart. He's gonna bash it.
He misses,
Yes, he does.
and he is not taking damage yet.
Nope, he just showed up.
He just showed up. That's that's just not very nice. I guess I will just Sacred Flame him then. That's fine. Sacred Flame.
Dex save. I cannot pass a save just for anything.
7 damage there.
Even
And
as advantage.
that's it for me.
Rana.
Sorry, Godfrey will call out as well.
Give, make sure you leave space for me and us to get up and fight that thing.
I have a potential idea. How high is this railing?
It's chest high. Oh, you're a dwarf. Over your height.
Well, I'm to tell you my plan. The Elder Cannon is size tiny, and has a climb speed. I was wondering, as a 15-foot climb speed, if I put it in the same square as the Tomb Guardian and shoot it, can I launch it into the pit?
You could. If you could try, why not?
If I hit. I don't know if that's a bad idea or not.
Oh shit!
But I do think it's the funniest option I have, so I'm legally required to do it.
Yeah, no.
No.
You go. So you go ahead and move your thing. You shoot it, and I'm gonna click something that would have been relevant like a long time ago.
But it can't. Yeah, I can force it to move. Yep. That's what I figured. 29.
Man, that'd have been cool to know, like last turn. So I
I
wouldn't
know.
have used my
Well, I just
reaction.
read it because you know
Yeah.
I'm good at this game.
12.
Cannon is packing a punch.
Yeah. It's almost like it's a good feature. Bonk.
Is that action bonus action, or have you not taken action yet?
I've not taken an action yet. And I will just look at that and say, huh. Well, that's not good. Strong railing. I'm going to back up and Ray of Frost. Which will hopefully help Zold get the hell out of its melee range. I'm rolling well. So that is 16 gold.
Gold.
And then I will end my turn and say, oh, it's not affected by cold.
Not as
Wow.
greatly affected. Look,
Oh, no.
Yes,
Away!
Zolt has it safe, so Zolt can just casually walk away from it, because it already attacked its friend,
it did.
and then, it assault bolts twice.
It's
And I'm not gonna roll bless for either of them because I don't think I have to.
23. I don't think you need the Meelees. It's going to die.
I think it's Zolt's turns over.
Yeah, mate.
We're gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, that's as close as I can get because I have very little movement speed. That's okay.
I'm gonna stab it.
Yeah.
Like with your hand? Oh, that didn't work. You got weak wrists.
Can what's its AC? Can the 13 hit or no?
Yeah, if you roll a 4.
True. Nope.
Oh.
Not
Yeah.
4.
Close.
Yeah, the 27 hits, I guess, and
Yep.
that's it. No +2 on this damage since it's not thrown.
Well, I have a guardian. There's someone in front of. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Guardian smash. Bop, bop.
Both hit.
All right,
If you're
and then
hitting
Godfrey.
Gonna move. I can't see it.
You had to move through an ally space.
Yeah, you're right. And then I'll dash to get up here.
Oh, hi.
And that'll be it.
Ugh. Erskine's turn there.
Isn't your reach 15 feet?
When I'm raging,
Oh,
which fell off.
true. That is true. All right. I think
And
they'll be
can-
fine. Dangerous?
I think you know what's coming.
This one. Hey, 19.
Oh, wow. That's not good. All right, well, I'll retreat up this hallway so I don't have to deal with them anymore. I'll go there.
Pretty traps.
Went in the room.
All the way. Down the hall. And that's my turn.
There's nothing.
Hmm.
Run.
All right. Well, second first same as the first pew pew. Pew and pew. Whatever else. I assume that's it. For 9 gold damage, and
Yep.
I am just hitting.
Oh, you're doing all the kinds
Bonk.
of
Bonk, bonk, bonk. It should be dead. Why isn't it dead? I'd like it to be dead now.
It has a lot of health.
No.
Give it a second.
All right, Zolt.
Zalt, still not happy that it got hit. He's gonna attack it. Oh god.
It's because you called
Yes.
your shot. 18 will hit.
Well, I attack it with anyways. What? Is that the minimum damage again?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I get. That's about right.
All right, Gibby. Finish it off.
I hope so. I think I
Miss
did it.
Hit for 9, which is its current health. It's dead.
Hey.
Well,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, well, that's over with.
As these creatures die, you can see their bodies seem to begin to smolder and smoke. And after a moment, you can see the smoke kind of dissipates, almost like it's merging with the stone walls before the bodies are entirely gone.
I'm sure we won't have to deal with those later. Those were definitely a one-off thing, right?
Do I hear anything? Is the noise really loud in this room?
Yes, wails, people crying. Oh, so sad. Godfrey.
Ventress is dead.
Oh, good. There's a lot of wailing in here.
Dangerous is dead.
No, dangerous comma is dead.
And
I
is
was yelling at him to get his attention, then never mind. You know,
Can I-
he knew what I meant.
yelling
Yeah.
at me or yeah.
Godfried. At this four-way intersection, the corridors to the north and south curve upward and out of sight, but there are no rails or steps that would allow them to be climbed. You can see the corpse of a half-human, half-goat creature in robes sprawls 10 feet ahead of you to the north. It grips a staff tipped with a bronze goat's head.
Godfrey will walk up and grab it, bring it back down, and say,
Hey, what of you casters?
Mm.
Can you figure out what this is?
Sure.
Aye.
Sure. We'll identify it.
Yep.
Okay.
Identify.
So you took the staff.
Sure.
So identifying the staff reveals it to be a staff of striking.
Ooh.
Ooh, yes, indeed. Ooh.
Looks like something that would be good for our barbarian. Would you want this, Ursk?
First, do you want the beating stick?
Something to beat something? It's very strong.
No.
It's not sharp.
It's not sharp. All right. Um. Oh. Do you want him, Matt? I don't know when either.
Why don't you keep it for now?
All right, I'll hold on to the staff of striking.
You like to hit things with dull weapons.
That's my
That's the weapon you were meant to find in the obelisk.
Yes, this must be it. All right.
Anna's eye twitches.
All right. If there's nothing else, I think maybe that would be a good place to stop for today. We will pick up next week. No, we are not ending on a rest because you guys didn't take a rest. Nor do I think I would have let you, but that's the moot point because you didn't ask. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you being here. Especially want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed, cheered, followed, or rated the channel today. Really appreciate all the support. And hopefully I see you next time. We'll be live again Tuesday for Tuesday Night AL. We're definitely playing this week. Trying not to cancel any more streams and trying to get back on schedule. So thank you again for hanging out. And see you all next time.